Do you know when your Sioux City Day is? There's going to be a Stugotz Day in Sioux City. I don't even know how it is that this came to be.
Well, I did an interview on the ESPN affiliate in Sioux City. And they asked me, do you want, listen, we planned this out. We got a key to the city. You'll be part of a Skyforce game, which is, I think it's the Heat affiliate, right?
Yeah, Sioux City Skyforce, yeah. I believe, is part of the ordinance, so renaming it Sioux City.
Yeah. Yep, I get a motorcade and a limousine from the airport to the studios.
It's Sioux Falls, so it becomes Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls, yeah. Sioux Falls. I don't know when we're doing it. They want to do it in the fall. It's a little cold there in the fall, but Mike is excited about it. We're going to go do this.
You're not going to do it. You're so not going to do it.
I'd like to do it. We need to do it on a day where Dan is off. We need to do it on a day where Dan is, because they want a live show there from Sioux City. Sioux City.
Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls.
Yeah. You're going to do it, right? You have to show up for the day. You have to get on a plane. It's going to take 2 flights. I don't think we fly directly from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or Palm Beach to Sioux Falls. So you're going to have to show up for a day in your honor. You realize this is not something that you cannot finish, right? Once you've agreed to terms on this, if there's a day in your honor, you have to show up.
Yeah, I haven't agreed to anything. I just said, oh, that sounds really nice. Sounds like a good idea. I haven't agreed to anything. And now that you've just told me about connecting flights, I'm having my doubts as to whether or not this day will ever occur. I don't like flying, man. I don't want to take 2 flights to get somewhere. Give me a direct flight. You know what? Private jet. They should have the budget for that.
A Sioux Falls radio station should have the budget to fly you in on a private jet?
If it's that important.
On AM radio?
Do you want to come?
Oh, hell no.
It's a big day for me, man. I'd come to one of your big days.
You're not even coming to your big day.
That's a good point.
I had to pay you $100 to get you to come to the last big day that I had.
Pope Fest. I'm on their website right now, ESPN991.com, and it looks as though this was something that sort of organically popped up through their interview. A Stugotz Day in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, complete with a key to the city, meeting with the mayor, courtside seats to a Skyforce game. Wow. And I guess sort of Stugotz is like, all right, do all the work.
Guillermo, put it on the poll. Will Stugotz show up for Stugotz Day in Sioux Falls?
Little unfair, though, you guys would agree, because I had no idea that anyone was planning this, and they sprung it on me during the interview. And while it's very nice, what am I supposed to say during the interview?
You've consistently accepted all parts of this. This reminds me of the time that Stugotz went on the interview circuit talking about how he would pay. This was just great. Stugotz for the Florida Panthers said he would pay X amount of dollars per goal they scored in the game. And that night, somehow, they scored 7 goals. Stugotz went on the interview circuit talking about his charitable efforts and then never gave the money. This reminds me of that. You've accepted all things about this. You want a Stugotz Day. You just said limousine to the station. You just gave us all the details, and then I told you you'd have to take 2 flights, and you bailed on these people right here on air.
Well, that's a detail they didn't tell me. And I really didn't agree to it. I just said that sounds nice. Sounds nice. Sounds like a good idea. I'm honored. Sounds nice. We'll see. We'll discuss. I'm supposed to connect them with Mike Ryan at some point. I haven't done that.
We're familiar with your work in this area, though. You're not a finisher. We'll see. We'll get to it. You kick the can down the line until you don't have to show up for things. That's your finishing move, is not finishing.
Right. Either that or I'll get every single thing I want out of the day, and I will attend. So.
No, I think you might get everything you want out of the day. Keep making ass just so that they say no to something. And when they say yes to everything, you'll still no-show. I think that's a real possibility. That there'll be, and it won't just be a no-show. It'll be family emergency.
Yeah, hey, guys, something came up.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. Kind of like Brady with the White House.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yes, just, yes. Yes, kind of like great. Like
right before, yeah.
Right beforehand.
Right.
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
My entire family is sick.
Here's what I'm telling
everyone. Got hospitalized at once. I'm the only one standing.
Right. That might happen. But here's what I'm telling everyone. If they fly me privately to this event,
Oh, for the love of God.
or figure out a direct flight situation for me, I will be there. That's it. That's all it will take.